The key risks for cruise operators in decarbonization is that they need to control their speed. If they go too slow, they fall behind and they are put out of business. If they go too quickly, then the industry and the fuel landscape is not ready for them. And this is also bad for their business. So they need to be spot on in their decarbonization speed, how quickly they embed new technology. Wärtsilä is helping them with the latest technology to be put on board of their vessels that is fuel flexible, but we are also the lifecycle partner of these installations. And that means that throughout the lifecycle of these vessels, we are able to serve and upgrade these vessels, for example, to increase their efficiency, to convert existing platforms to new fuel types. And this is what we as a lifecycle partner have to bring, that we help them to stay compliant at the speed which is suitable for their own needs. Data-driven decisions is extremely important and effective in minimizing your emissions. It's probably the lowest hanging fruit that cruise lines can do, because if they optimize the way that they use the ship, there is a lot of efficiency to be gained in there, in terms of just-in-time arrival in port, in terms of how they use the energy plant on board of the ship. And everything starts with measuring, creating insights, and then taking informed decisions. Wärtsilä has, in our voyage solutions, we have a whole range of data-driven solutions that help cruise operators optimize specifically this element of how they run their vessels. And the fact that we understand the cruise industry very well, that we understand what's happening on a cruise ship and what kind of environment it is working, this is something of real added value, because this allows us, next to the good data management capabilities that we have, to create true value-adding insights for cruise lines. Yeah, the fuel landscape is something which is under a strong evolution, and it is clear that this evolution will take not years but probably decades to be completed. And this time in between means that there is uncertainty. Which fuel type will be the right choice, and will there be one fuel type which will be the right choice, or will there be maybe a multitude of fuel types? The key to successfully go through this transition is fuel flexibility. And that means with fuel flexibility in Wärtsilä we mean that you have a low carbon fuel to run on, but you also have the capability to run on a more traditional type of fuel. For example, you can run on LNG, but you also can run on diesel, MGO types of fuel. Whether you choose methanol, you still would need a backup fuel in diesel, because the fuel infrastructure is simply not where it needs to be to safely operate cruise ships all around the world. We see now that this industry has been working with LNG for close to 10 years, and the infrastructure is ramping up, but it is still not available in each and every port. So I think that for the next coming decades, fuel flexibility, the ability to have a backup fuel capability, is something that is needed to successfully navigate the challenges and uncertainties that are associated with the fuel infrastructure. Our key message to the cruise industry is that we as a lifecycle partner, we are with them every step of the way, from the early design stages of the vessel until kind of the end of life stage of the ship. And nowadays that means that we are able to equip them in their new buildings with the latest engine technology, the latest fuel gas supply solutions, the most efficient propeller design, so the latest and greatest what we have to offer in terms of product development. But we are also, as lifecycle partner, every step of the way to serve these installations and also upgrade these installations where that is possible. So we have seen, for example, that we have made a lot of progress in reducing methane slip, which is good for new engine technology, but this technology is also going back to existing installations. So upgrading existing vessels to minimize their methane slip is an effective way for cruise lines to stay compliant to regulations. So serving them throughout the life cycle with upgrades, with fuel conversion. So back in 2015 we have already upgraded the Stena Germanica to run only from diesel to diesel and methanol. And this is something which has become very interesting for cruise lines also to investigate, is that an option for existing vessels? So this is a value that Wärtsilä is able to bring, and I think if I would sum it up in one sentence, working with Wärtsilä gives you the most cost-effective way to reach your decarbonization targets.